a blind sheriff, a winter storm, an original Western audio drama. This is Powder Burns.
It's gonna snow. I can feel it.
How you know that, Sheriff?
My elbow's hurt. Happens every time. You can mark your calendar by it.
Well, we better get Pa underground before the earth freezes.
I'll help you.
Oh, you don't have to do that, sir. I can do it.
No, I can still dig a hole, Brent. Your father was a good friend of mine.
Sheriff, up ahead it's Monty Hoag.
How many is he with?
It looks like 5.
All right. Just take it easy now.
I'm all right.
Wasn't talking to you.
Well, Sheriff Emmett Powder Burns.
Hoag, where is my wife?
Oh, I do apologize for that, General, but it seems the Comanches had other aspirations for your Miss Lacey.
What'd they give you? Weapons? Furs? What?
Oh, come on, Sheriff, you know better than that. Comanches don't trade, they take. Did get a nasty cut, though.
What do you want, Hoag? I have a friend to bury.
I want to give you my gun, Sheriff.
What?
Oh, good God. I hope your hearing isn't in question now. We're here to hand over our guns, Sheriff.
I heard you. What for?
Well, it's the law around here. I just found out. We thought we'd come on into town and watch the election.
I am not on the ticket.
Yes! I am counting on that! The minute that badge comes off your chest and that infernal law of yours is reversed, I want to be the first to fire my weapon at you.
Murder's murder, Hoag, with or without a badge.
Well, that's a gamble I'm willing to take. You see, I believe that without the law behind you, you're nothing. That star on your chest is the only shield you got, and it's very small.
We'll just see about that.
No, I will, Sheriff. You, on the other hand, won't even see me coming.
Are you done, Hoag? We got work to do.
Yes, so you do. Boys! Drop your gun belts! There you are, your majesties! We'd like them returned nice and clean, please. Make sure to scrub all the dirt out. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you, you son of a bitch.
Brent, why don't you take your father on down to docks? Have him prepared. I'll make us some coffee.
Yes, sir.
Sheriff! Sheriff Burns.
Hank, what do you want?
I saw the whole thing, Sheriff. Looks like you might need an extra gun going up against Monty Hoag.
No one's going up against anybody.
Well, begging your pardon, Sheriff, but looks like he's coming after you either way.
Hank, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Get back to the bank where you belong.
Sheriff, all due respect, doesn't take much know-how to shoot a gun. Fact is, mostly it's fools doing any shooting.
No. Now that's an order. Good day.
Day, Sheriff.
He don't mean nothing, Hank.
Well, he's nothing is a lot of something, Deputy.
Let's see here now.
We just thought we'd get an early start building the fort, Captain Lee, sir.
Well, Lieutenant, I appreciate your zeal, but technically you still have to wait. Election's not till later today.
Who is that?
What do you want us to do in the meantime, Captain?
Well, it's a charming town. You should make yourselves comfortable. These Johnny Rebs are real nice people, you know that? Who would have thought?
I didn't think the term Johnny Rebs applied anymore, Captain Lee. The rebellion is over.
General, where'd you come from?
The back way. Needed some tobacco out of the storage room. What's going on here?
Lieutenant Lewis, this is General Emmett Burns.
Sir, yes, sir.
I don't want your salutes, gentlemen. I want your explanation.
Well, General, there's really no way past this.
We've been instructed to build a fort around this town, sir.
And why is that?
To establish a clear military presence and stop a southern resistance before it starts, sir.
Man's right, Sheriff.
Michael, I am getting a little weary of this southern resistance you all keep talking about. Nothing's happening and we ain't been able to take control of yet.
Well, I've got orders, General.
And I'd like to know why I'm just now hearing of them. I get the feeling this has very little to do with this town and more to do with the blind sheriff. Boy, they think I wouldn't notice you Yankees moving on in.
Sir, if I may...
You may not, Deputy. Now, I took you in at your word. I helped you. I cooperated with your seemingly innocent orders. But I will not see this town turned into a military outpost that checks up on the everyday activity of peaceful citizens.
General, I'm afraid you don't have much of a choice. I've got orders from General Smith himself.
Well, what about General Burrows? Smith and I trained at the same camp. We learned the same tactics, led the same way. Now this war is over. There are no lines in the earth anymore. Look at me right now, Captain, and you tell me this wouldn't be happening if I had my sight.
I don't know, sir.
Look at me!
I am, sir. I have been.
I will not be cloaked in your pity anymore. Get out!
Sir?
I outrank you as both civilian and officer, Captain! Get out!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, General.
General Smith also feels the Comanche activity in this area is on the rise. A fort can protect this town. It might be the last good thing you let happen before you step down. Sir. Deputy?
Gentlemen? Everything all right, Sheriff?
No. No, it is not. Praying. I'm going out for a little while. I'll be back.
Well, okay. Do you need
Do
any...
not follow me. I can get there by myself. Francesca? Where are you? Francesca? Is that you? I will have a word.
Well, that's nice. I'd like to have a word with you, Sheriff.
Whoa. Well, what are you doing up here? You should be resting.
I followed you.
Well, why didn't you just say hello?
You didn't ride up here, Emmett. You stumbled like a damn fool.
I want a little privacy. Is that too much to ask?
Where's Francesca, Emmett? And the boy? Where are they?
Walt, now, I need to talk to you about that.
And I need to know why that boy is still alive and why his mother isn't hundreds of miles away from here.
Walt, please. Now I am backed up against a wall here.
25 years we've known each other, Emmett. You've always made a habit of the truth. Now, what is going on here?
I couldn't do it, Walt. I couldn't kill that boy. He ain't in his right mind.
Well, the law doesn't always equal your conscience. There are things that have to be done.
I know.
Sheriff?
Who's that? Who's there?
That would be Francesca, Sheriff.
No. Lacey's out there.
Sheriff, por favor, listen to me.
Lacey's nowhere to be found, Emmett. You know that.
No, she's here, Walt. Lacey is here.
Sheriff, there's been an accident.
What? What happened?
Your wife.
What about her?
She was here. She...
Spit it out. Woman! Spit
My
it
son,
out!
Gabriel, he was scared.
What?
Your wife came out of the woods. Sheriff, my son, he attacked her.
Attacked? Lacey? With what?
Oh, my God.
He did not mean what he did, Sheriff. He did not know.
Emmett, put the gun down. What are you doing?
You got eyes, Walt. What does it look like?
Sheriff, no. You will not do this.
Just keep chopping that wood, kid. Should have done this a long time.
Emmett,
No,
wait!
Sheriff, no!
Emmett. Come on now, wake up. Wake up now.
What happened?
She knocked you out.
What?
I couldn't get to her in time. She knocked you out. Her and the boy got away. I'm sorry.
Oh, my wife. Walt. That boy killed my wife. She was home. She made it home. Shh. And he killed my wife.
Drink this.
What is it?
It's whiskey, Sheriff. Just drink it.
Is there any? Is she outside?
There's nothing for you outside, Emmett. Nothing. You understand that?
Thank you.
Your deputy's here.
Which one?
Me, Sheriff.
Oh, Pram. Praises to me, drums.
I don't know what to say, sir.
Say nothing, please. Gentlemen, I think I have to run for sheriff.
Emmett, if I may, do not make the office about vengeance. You're a peacemaker. You must remember that.
Walt, my wife and boy are dead. I don't have anything else on this earth but that star on my jacket.
Well, perhaps that makes you the ideal man, then.
Help me up.
I got you.
Fred, if I lose, Captain Lee will turn this town into a Union fort. He has orders to win this election and take over the town. I'll not be a patsy because of my sight. I may need you. Undertake it with me.
It'd be an honor, sir.
And gentlemen, if you can forgive me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
For what, Emmett?
Leading you into darkness.
All right, order! Order in the court! I'll have order! Now, you all know why we're here. I think we can make short work of this. Since the last election, Sheriff Burns has lost his sight. Hunting accident a few months ago with his only son. Now, I think we all can say that he and Deputy Bell have done a fine job here in Little Falls ever since that accident.
If I may, Judge, I think the time for campaign speeches is at an end.
Right you are, Captain Lee. Very well. For those of you who don't know, Captain Lee is also running for sheriff. He's a fine Union officer who's already done much for
Like
this
the
town.
man said, Walt, nobody needs any more butter on their bread. Let's get on.
Captain Lee, do you have a potential deputy on your ticket?
I do, Judge. I'd like you all to meet my second-in-command, Lieutenant Lewis.
A fine good day to you all. I have some prepared remarks.
I'm sure we're all quite thrilled with your choice, Captain.
Very well.
All right. All in favor of reinstating Sheriff Burns and Deputy Bell, signify by saying aye. Need I remind you, Sheriff Burns is fully capable of performing his duties, with or without his sight. Additionally, Prentice Bell makes a fine... yeah, there we are. 1, 2,
Perhaps I can assist you with the public's decision, Judge.
Captain Lee, I thought the time for campaign speeches was at an end.
I do not speak for myself, Judge. I speak for the sheriff.
Well, I suppose that
As I
would-
understand it, a few days ago, Sheriff Burns was faced with the unenviable task of dealing with an addled young boy who held up the bank. From what I heard, the boy wasn't in his right mind, and the sheriff didn't want this town to hang him. So, he honorably took the boy outside the town perimeter and did the deed himself. Or at least, that's what he wants you to think.
Captain, what are we doing?
What if I told you that Sheriff Burns has been giving aid to fugitives in his own home?
Michael, wait!
What if I also told you that Sheriff Burns never actually killed that boy? That he staged the whole thing just to appease a town he thought was too stupid to notice?
Order in the court!
And what if I told you that my second, Lieutenant Lewis, followed Sheriff Burns home today and witnessed that same boy take an axe to Mrs. Burns, who'd recently escaped capture from the Comanches?
That is enough, boy!
Well, Judge, we ain't gonna leave out the best part. You were there too. You knew about the whole thing.
Enough! Everyone, quiet down!
I ask you now, citizens of Little Falls, Texas, who do you want to be your sheriff?
Well now, Now, that is power. Just shutting down a room, and I'm not even running in this election.
What do you want, Mr. Hoag?
I want you to never stop calling me that, Judge. It just makes me feel on top of the world. I told you I'd come around, Sheriff. I'm sorry. Emmett! I'm assuming you just lost. Am I right? Congratulations, Captain Lee. Now, Emmett Powder Burns. I've been very polite about this. I followed all the rules, but you don't get your ass outside right now. I'm liable to get mighty indifferent.
Brent, hand him his gun.
Sheriff, you don't have to...
Just do it, please.
I asked you to clean this, Sheriff. Or did you? I'm sorry. I know it's hard for you to tell the difference.
Monty Hoag, as acting sheriff, I'm afraid you two will have to leave the town perimeter.
No, Captain Lee, no. No one's been sworn in yet. This town is currently lawless, and don't tell me I'm wrong, Judge. I've read books too, so for the next 5 minutes, please, no law, no order, just what's coming.
Brent, hand me my 6 guns.
Yes, sir.
They fire ready.
You bet.
Good. 12 chances.
Outside. Powder burns. Now. Well, sir, it appears we are evenly matched. Well, you can't see me and I... Oh, well, I can barely see you. Oh, if you could see all this snow. Now.
Focus on his voice, Emmett.
We'll do this like gentlemen.
Focus on what you hear.
Just to make sure it's fair.
Focus on what you hear.
I'll even let you put your hand on your gun.
Focus on what you hear.
Pa, can I uncover my eyes now?
Not yet. I said focus on what you hear. That's half a hunting, son.
Fine.
All right. Now what's around you? What do you hear?
The water, the birds.
Good. What else?
I don't know, that's it.
Good. So when you hear something else, you know exactly what it is and where it comes from.
Oh, I never really thought of it like that.
Everything's a gift, William. Don't ever forget that. Oh, son, I asked you to clean this rifle before we left.
I did.
Well, it looks to me like you dropped it again.
Well, I dropped it while I was cleaning it.
I said keep those eyes closed.
Sorry.
Well, no matter.
Can I open my eyes now?
Well, you try to teach your boy a little lesson. All right. All right. Go ahead.
I'll count you off, Sheriff, just to make it fair.
No need for that, Hoag.
3.
Focus on what you hear.
2.
Listen for that gun.
1.
Lacey?
Sheriff, his gun, it misfired.
Take me to him, Brent. I'm shaking.
Grab my arm, let's go.
You know, your wife, I think she liked it.
Brent, put him out of our misery.
Yes, sir.
See a light. Emmett, I wonder if you'll see a light, too.
Sir. Sheriff. You better turn around.
What? What's happened?
Everybody's staring at us.
Emmett Burns! Prentice Bell! I saw the whole thing. In cold blood.
Michael! This man asked for a fight. You all saw that.
His gun misfired.
Captain, he was a wanted man.
Well, he should have been dealt with as such. I'm afraid I don't trust the way you deal with criminals around here, General.
And what of criminals dressed as soldiers, Captain?
Sheriff, You and your deputy don't get out of town right now, I'll bury you where you stand.
Sheriff, take my arm, Brent. Let's get some cover!
You alright, Sheriff? You hurt?
I'm fine, Brent. We gotta get some horses. We gotta get out of here!
Not without me, you're not.
Well, hey, Judge.
Walt, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Coming from you, Emmett. I'll take that as the highest of compliments.
Brent, get us out of here.
All right, on my mark, we gotta run over and duck behind the bank. See if we can get to the stable before someone else does. Grab some horses. All right, let's go! Come on, Sheriff. Come on. Oh, Walt, he fell.
Oh, Emmett, crawl!
Judge, I don't think we're gonna be able to get him out of here.
Hold on, boy. We'll get him out of here.
I'm gonna go help him.
On your belly, boy. Get down.
He's down. Where we get him? He's moving. If these legs worked any better, I could get up there.
Crazy old coot.
He's moving across the road. Over there.
Come on out, boys. Let's end this.
Come on, Sheriff. Another 10 feet. Woo! Hello, Judge.
Hello, Deputy. Sheriff.
Well, hi there, Walt.
Hello, Sheriff. Deputy. Hello, Judge.
Hank, where did you come from?
Well, the bank, sir. This building right here. I'm employed here, if you recall.
Hank, we're kind of in the middle of something here.
Oh, yes, sir. I know. Me too.
What are you talking about?
Well, Sheriff, fact of the matter is, without you keeping an eye on things, this bank's getting robbed by someone sooner or later.
Well, Hank, I'm touched. Thank you.
So I'm robbing the bank.
You're what?
Yes, sir. I figure if the four of us plan on skipping town, we'll need some spending money.
Well, Hank, you can't do that. You'd be an outlaw.
Well, General, it would appear I'm not the only one.
Better turn yourself in, boys. We've got you surrounded.
Well, they got the Yankee in charge now. This place won't be any fun anymore.
Just how do you plan on getting out of this, Hank?
Oh, the bank is about to explode, Judge. I've rigged the charges. Chaos will naturally ensue, and we can make good our escape.
Hank, you are most assuredly one of God's greatest wonders. I worry about you.
I took the liberty of corralling some noble steeds, a few rations, and in about 10 seconds, we'll have some extra currency as well.
Looks like we're outlaws, Sheriff.
Yes, sir. On the run with no end in sight, to borrow a phrase.
I could have dealt without that, Hank.
Well, cover those ears. We're about to be rich men, gentlemen. In 3, 2, 1.
There. Looks pretty good, don't it?
Which one of us wants to go get him?
Judge, I think he'd only want to hear from you right now.
Gentlemen, we are all he has left. Let's all go. Emmett, would you like to say a few words before we move on?
It's a nice grave, Sheriff. We even put a cross in the ground.
You don't have a body.
Sir?
Wasn't my bullet that killed Hoag, and you all know it. Come clean right now.
Emmett, I saw the blood out at your house. I saw that boy with an axe.
Saw no body, Walt. Lacey's still out there. I know it.
Hey, we going looking for her?
She don't want to be found yet, Priv.
So what now, Sheriff?
Well, maybe we can get ourselves on a wanted poster.
I'll be damned.
You see the look on his face, Judge?
I surely did.
I surely did!
Powder Burn stars John Wesley Shipp in the title role. Featured in the cast are David Gregory, Jeffrey C. Hawkins, Phil Carroll, and Lance Roberts as Walt. Jason Babinsky voiced the outlaw Monty Hoag. with Florencia Lozano as Francesca, Noah DeBiase as Lieutenant Lewis, and Eddie Alderson as William. Tempest Fugit was written and produced by David Gregory, directed and engineered by Noah DeBiase, with music by Benjamin James, Ben Meadors, associate producer. Special thanks to Matt Locker. And I'm Bill Burrows, inviting you to listen again to Powder Burns. Produced with generous contributions from our listeners. Thank you for your support.